Hey, you hear about this game right here? This is a good game between two very good players. Oh, and by the way, I'm the Renaissance Man, and we are going to watch some Bloons. So please, without any more introduction, sit down, sit back, turn your phone up, kick your legs up, and let's watch some Bloons. Today we have a match between Kwovo, or his name is Kakashi in this, and Niels, or Spectrum BTD. I believe they both have YouTubes, so if you wanna go support these two good Bloons players, go to, I think it's Kwovo Gaming and Spectrum BTD. So we have, I believe this is a badge, because I know Kwovo is a noble, and Spectrum and Niels is a squire, so this is probably a badge match. It's a pretty long match, about 30 minutes, so we're going to be here for a while. I'm assuming this was a 2-1 victory, which means it's ought to be a good series to watch. They both starting off with the usual start. They both get up there, opt to get up to a 0-3 instead of just giving up an extra dart to, save on some money and get some farming up there. Both Larry Pinks, pretty good. I don't know. You're pretty much going to see the same thing as you would see in most other games. Now, it might get pretty exciting down the line, but for now, they're both just gonna they both have chipper, which is something that you should note. A lot of people have switched. I'm not sure if this match, actually no, I don't think this match is post-update, because this match is a while back, so I think this match is pre-update, so that means they do not have fast cooldowns on my guys to deal with. To deal with. Which means that they both will be able to they both will either rush round 22 or defend round 22. Or they both will go to round 38, which is very unlikely. I think either one will rush round 22. They both did not lose any lives yet, so that's a good thing. I think Spectrum just uses battle energy on that one. On round 6, so he now has no boundary to defend round 7. You can defend round 7 with chipper and 2 darts pretty easily. But if you want to, save money, then your opponent could possibly get ahead on farming. Then again, Kwovo didn't get ahead on farming on that one. He actually had enough money to get the dart, then sell it, and then get his farm back up. So Niels did a pretty good job there. It actually looked like Niels is ahead on farming. Well, Kwovo hasn't sold his dart yet, so if he were to sell his, yeah, he did. Now they're probably even. If not, Kwovo is ahead. Yeah, I think they're even. What else? Let's see. This game is going pretty usual. What else is there to talk about? I hear there's a new league nowadays. There's a competitive Bloons league started by Script. These guys need to stop talking. Script, and I think it's just Script. I haven't seen it. I don't know anything about it. I just heard people in the chat talking about it. I do think that there should be something. There will have to be something other than KOTH down the line when Game leaves and everybody. We don't have our logistics man anymore, and once we lose our logistics man, it's just going to be so hard to keep this alive. So, once Game leaves, it's just not going to be the same. In Flash King of the Hill, when Ryan Zhu left, they were good enough and smart enough to know how to how to keep up Ryan's new system, but apparently, from what I hear from Game, his system is just so complicated that we would never figure it out. Which, you know, it's admirable if he thinks that he'd rather just let it die than try to watch it become something it probably shouldn't have became. Then, you know, he started it, he should be the one to finish it. Is Kwovo gonna go for a rerush here? Yes, he is. I think he's going for a teaser rerush though. No, he's going for a full one. Well, he probably just saw Neil's upgrade his farm. Oh, yeah, but he waited too long for that one. Neil's got his Ballinger back. I think Kwovo was trying to fake Neil's out on that one. He was trying to catch up on farming while Neil's prepared for his rerush. At the same time, Neil's was getting money and getting his Ballinger back, so Kwovo kind of messed up a bit. Although, did Neil sell his farm? Oh wait a minute, was Neil ahead in farming on that one? I think I might have missed something. Because from the looks of it, Kwovo was actually up on farming. But I thought Neil's was... I think I might have missed something there. But yeah, no, I think... Actually, no, they're even now. I think Spectrum has more money since he has more defense, but... Yeah, but they're very even now. Kwovo is being very aggressive right now. I guess he's trying to make... Well, he is down 1 life, but I guess he's trying to make him... He's trying to prolong his selling for the factory. I think if Neil's would have just... If Spectrum would have just... Yeah, if he rushes him right there, I think... Yeah, Kwovo has to use Ballinger. Now this rerush has to be a really smart rerush. Let's see. So, he lost lives. Spectrum, in order for this rerush to be effective, it would have to be something along the lines of, yeah, I figured that would happen. Because I'm like, he has $4,000 and he has another farm to sell, so I think he might get up a fan club. I figured that would happen. That was smart play by Kwovo. I was thinking that Niels would have to send something pretty heavy, but since Kwovo was able to get up a fan club, it didn't really matter. But it doesn't really matter in terms of Niels. Niels doesn't even have to be that aggressive. He's ahead on farm. Oh, he's ahead on lives. I'm not sure if he's ahead. He's not ahead on farming. Kwovo has a 4-2 while Niels only has a 4-0. And Kwovo also has another farm. So yeah, Niels is definitely behind on farming while Kwovo is ahead. He's being very aggressive here. I think he's trying to make him sell, which is not very smart on his part. Like, once you get a 4-2 farm, once your opponent has a 4-2 farm, and they've already bought the fan club once, it's... Oh, so much noise outside, I'm sorry. It's pretty much a done deal. You should just keep farming and keep up. Oh my god, I'm sorry. So much noise, so much background noise. Oh yeah, once your opponent gets a 4-2 farm, and they've bought the fan club one time, there's no point of trying to make them sell, because they pretty much have enough money to get fan club repeatedly, and they'll just be draining itself. Now Kwovo has just rushed him because he obviously has more money and he is down in life, so he has to rush him. Now let's see how Niels defends this though. See if Niels can defend it. Kwovo has sent him two Zoma Gods. Niels has yet to sell his factory, which is good in terms of him having to get up defense. If you don't have the longer you can prolong selling your factory, the better you'll be off. Niels is also not still. I mean, Kwovo hasn't sold his factory either, so it's very possible. Ooh, this is actually a pretty different strategy. Niels, instead of selling his factory, he sold his defense because maybe he knows that Kwovo sold his defense, and maybe Kwovo knows that Niels will have to. What will he have to do? Niels will have to wait. Niels might be able to defend this. Isn't that? Oh wait, he might be too late. Oh no. Oh, he was a little slow in his micro right there. Very slow in his micro. It's unfortunate, but it happens. I mean, Kwovo was up in farms on that one anyway, so Kwovo definitely had the advantage. Neos had the lives advantage, but since Kwovo had the farmers advantage, I don't think Neos ever upgraded his 4-0 farm. I think he kept on getting $600. Yeah, but Kwovo definitely had the farm's advantage, and having a farm's advantage means you are able to rush earlier, which is always a good advantage. Which is always good in terms of killing your opponent, because the earlier you can rush, the less money they'll have. Because if you get enough money, you can pretty much defend anything, almost anything. Well, with fast cooldowns on my guys, I think that might be less true, but still, if you have enough money, you can defend quite a bit. So Kwovo was smart in rushing around 22, not letting Neos build up his money. That was pretty long. What the hell are you doing? Okay, so Kwovo using Chipper on offside. I want to say Neos is a cannon user on offside, but let's see what he does. I'm pretty sure he uses cannon. Can we finish now? No. I'm pretty sure he uses cannon. That's actually how, in my head, that's how Ashwin sounds. Hey, can we finish now? No, we can't finish. I might finish after the finish commentating. So we have offside here, one of the the staples of Mobile King of the Hill. Like I said, Kwovo has Chipper, while Neos, I would like to think, has picked Cannon. Now I don't know what his tower is. He could also have Chipper, but oh no wait, he lost a life. How about that? That's never good. I've seen, he's really sending that emoji, huh? I've seen that on offside you lose a life. It's probably game. It's probably game. Now, unless you have like the champion of round 22 rushes, I mean, once you lose a life, you can't, because I've seen a lot of people defend offside pretty easily. It's actually not that hard to defend it if you know what you're doing. But let's see how Neos responds to being down on one life. You can get stuff by your opponent if you're really good with your rushes on offside. You can get stuff by your opponent. It's hard. It's definitely hard because there are spots on offside where you put your defense that makes your defense almost impenetrable. There are also but given the right rush, you can get past your opponent. Now I'm pretty sure Kwovo was going to. Okay, so they both have Chipper. Okay. All right, so they both have Chipper, so nobody has a definite advantage. I think I'll just mute the chat. Give me a sec. Okay, sorry about that. The chat is going wild. I'm in so many chats nowadays. It's like 10 of them. Oh, okay. So Neos. Oh, I see Kwovo's lost some lives too. They're both even farming. It's round 7. Will they both do the balance? You think? They are using the hell out of the emojis. I'll tell you that much. Honestly, emojis make me so mad. Like, it's just another way to piss your opponent off. You just send constant emojis. It pisses me off definitely when you defend a rush and they send you that one where they show you where the monkey is like smiling, cheesing his ass off, or they give you the thumbs up or that shit, some shit like that. That's so annoying, so bad. It's just so bad. Why I gotta be so bad? These emojis are just so bad. Oh, so they're both even in farming. I would say Neos has more money. He got his farm up faster, so Neos has more money. They maybe not as much anymore. Maybe he might be up by like $60, maybe 100. Yeah, About a $60 difference. They both sent just one lead. He's going for the right white rush, which is a smart move. Niels doesn't have that much defense. He might have the boundary here. He could. He might not have to. He might. Oh, I forgot to mention. Niels just got the advantage back, which I guess since I was talking I didn't notice. But yes, Niels has gotten back his farm advantage, and not farm advantage, his lives advantage. But he's also in a bad position because Kwovo can send him a pretty decent hefty rerush here, and he sold 2 farms. Kwovo did it right. He did not go too heavy with that rerush. He made Niels sell, and then he made Niels sell while not sending him too much. Now he's going to send him a lot when Niels tries to re-upgrade his. That's a very smart sequence right there. It would be better if it wasn't offside and you can just like literally spam dart monkeys like Niels is right now and defend most rushes. But still, he's doing pretty well with his rushes. He's playing it out very well while being up and farming. So yes, Kwovo is having a nice sequence here. This is a very nice sequence. Well, Niels will probably have to sell to defend here. Oh, and he loses the lives advantage. Ooh, wait! Oh my goodness! I think Kwovo wasn't paying attention right there. That was very and also the screen was glitching. You see that? I think Kwovo's recording was messed up, but Kwovo probably got caught off Battle Park. Kwovo probably got caught off guard right there, and that's why he lost that. I mean, I was going to mention when I was about to finish my talking about Kwovo's Russian sequence, I was going to mention that he should be careful because he only has 2 dart monkeys. But he died before I could say it. So yes, Kwovo only had 2 dart monkeys, which is never good to have when you're on because if Niels would have rushed him with just like a $600 zebra rush, maybe 800, just a hefty zebra rush, then he could have made him bad energy, and then Niels would have been the one with the good rush sequence. But then again, Kwovo had enough money to defend Niels' rush with relative ease. It's when you get a good rush sequence early, you can get ahead in farming. And once you get ahead in farming, if they try to re-rush you back with a good rush sequence, it's kind of hard to get past their defense because they have more money now because they are currently ahead of you in farming. Give me a second. I need to get my story straight. Somebody losing lives? Yes, they're losing lives. Yes, lives. Yes, lives. Yes, this is going to be a long damn 12 minutes. Holy crap. Give me a second. I need to get my story straight. My friends are all in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire State. My lover, she's waiting for me just outside the door. My seat's been taken by some sunglasses, asking about a scar, and I know I gave it to you months ago. They can't copyright you if you sing it yourself. Goddamn YouTube. If you don't know what that song is, that's We Are Young. It's a pretty good song. I know I gave it to you months ago. I know you're trying to forget, but between the things and subtle things and holes in my apology, I'm trying hard to take it back. So if by the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home. Okay, so Niels definitely has more money here. They both use their boundary, begin around 7, as per usual. But yeah, Niels has more money. Niels' farming has been very good this series. I'm not gonna lie. Like, actually no. Niels is farming. He's been ahead with money at instances, but Kwovo somehow always uses his good rushing to come back. That's worth mentioning. Kwovo's rushing has gotten him out of some pretty pickles in terms of farming. Like, I think in the first game he might have lost lives, but he was Kwovo, I'm talking about, in the first game. He lost lives, but his farming, because it was better, although Niels at times had more money than him, he still got himself out of a pickle. And plus, he used smart rushes to bait Niels into getting up defense versus going heavy, and then Niels being able defending it, and then reselling and getting up defense or getting up farms. Okay, so let's get there. Let's get those juggernauts. Kwovo afforded his juggernaut without selling his chipper, while Niels afforded his juggernaut with selling his chipper. But Niels is ahead on farming. Not by much. Actually, no. Well, yeah, no, they're even in farming. But I would say, yeah, well, at this point, Niels has more money. Spectrum has more money because Kwovo just bought Dart Monkeys. But Kwovo has less defense. Kwovo has more defense. I'm sorry. Kwovo has more defense. So if he were to start rushing Niels here, or Spectrum, whatever you want to call him, then it would, like, if he were to rush him with some regrow leads right now, it'd be pretty bad. Spectrum would have to do some fancy micro. He would have to do some fancy micro. But Kwovo did not rush on regrow leads, so he does not have to do fancy micro. And I don't get the commentator. So Kwovo, you bitch. Rush your regrow leads next time, instead of having him rush you with whatever the hell he just rushed you with, and having you do battle energy. Now let's see what his re-rush is going to be. The fact that let's see. So he's re-rushing with regrow leads. Kwovo gets up three juggernauts, and along with some more darts. And Kwovo can now sell for the factory. I'm pretty sure they both can now sell for the factory. But Spectrum is coming in pretty heavy. He's coming in pretty heavy. I think he knows the Yellow Brick Road is one of those maps where you can rush in high volumes and get a few lives to squeak by, because Yellow Brick Road is a weird shaped map. Like its curvatures are very hard to deal with in terms of, you know, getting up defense. And I'll tell you what, Kwovo is pretty good with this defense he's gotten. Low battery, he's pretty good, and he has probably more money because for one thing, Spectrum has way less defense than Kwovo has, and so the recording is glitching again. And Kwovo now has a 4-0 plus a 2-0 farm. And he's about to get a 4-2. Oh, he has a 4-1. He had a 4-1. Now he's a 4-2. Plus, he's about to get. Now he still has that 2-0 farm. And Spectrum is rushing here, kind of heavy. When your opponent has this much defense, like he has 3 chippers and what was it, 7 Dart Monkeys? Like he's not gonna get regular zebra rushes by him. He has to send. And plus, yeah, he has enough money to get a fan club up. Like Kwovo is pretty set when it comes to defense. I know that Spectrum is just wasting his money right now. He needs to continue farming so he can rush Kwovo with a heavy round 22 rush. Because a heavy round 22 rush is what's going to let him win this game. But, well, he's getting a lot of eco. You can't forget that. He's getting a lot of eco from doing these rushes. I would imagine his eco is somewhere around 800, maybe 9. So he is definitely getting a lot of eco from doing all these rushes. But he is not setting himself up well for a round 22 rush. Because, as you know, eco takes time to build. And the more time you give Kwovo to farm, the more money he'll have. The more money he has, the easier it is for him to defend his Oh My God rush or BFB rush or whatever rush he feels like pulling out his ass. So let's see what Spectrum is going to do here. Is he going to try to get up in farming? Because I know, like I said, he does have a lot of ego going for him right now. I would imagine he's well over 800 to 900 in eco. He might even have 1,000. Yeah, he's building up these farms pretty fast. Although I still think Kwovo has more money. How much more is not really, I'm not really sure about, but he does have more money. Like right now, Kwovo can get his second factory. While I don't believe Niels could get his second factory. What did he get? Oh no, he could get. Well, Kwovo. Yeah, Kwovo is definitely ahead in farming. Definitely ahead in money because he got a second farm without even having to sell. But he's not that ahead in farming though. Like Kwovo probably could. I think he got his 4-2. So Spectrum probably could get a second. What the hell is that? 2-0 factory, 2-0 farm. If he spent his money on it. Now I'm assuming that Spectrum is just going to send him the holiest of the round 22 rushes. Not round 22, the holiest of the Oh My God rushes. So I think he's saving up his money. But at this point, Kwovo has enough money to. It's going to be a tight one. It really depends on how good Kwovo's micro is. It really does. It really depends on how good his micro is. I mean, he could have all the money in the world, but if you can't put the towers down to defend the rush, you're probably going to die to the rush. Like, you know, you can have the money to defend it, but if you don't have the skills to defend it, then damn. Let's see what happens here. So the rush is happening. The screen is glitching, of course. You gotta add some scenery. The screen is glitching. The rush is happening. The screen stopped glitching. The rush is still happening. There are some Moabs. There's a second. Oh my God. You follow me? You get me? Are you following along? There's the natural Moabs. Kwovo has built up his what the hell is that? His fan club. He's sold 2 factories. 1 factory. He sold one factory in a 2-0 farm. Spectrum has sold his damn, that's a lot of BFBs. Spectrum has sold his oh wait, get out. Yeah, there you go. Get that out. Spectrum has sold both his factories. Now he's sent a pretty hefty rush. Is Kwovo going to re-rush here? No, he's going to keep on microing up their balloon vac, super vac thing. Yes. No. He has yet. He just sold his second factory. Kwovo is still dealing with the rush. It looks like he's getting close, but I think Kwovo has it. He's using battle energy. Good. He still has like 30 grand left. Oh wait, no, I think he's going to defend this. Unless he messes up, I think he's going to defend this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to defend this. This is like with the amount of money he has and the fact that there are only blue Moabs left. I think he's going to defend this. Yeah, this is a game set match. Unless he messes up bad here. Like maybe the lag doesn't allow him to sell his thing. His the hell is that called? Maybe the lag doesn't allow him to sell his super vac, I'm sorry. Just took so long to get that out of my mind. Oh, but no. Oh no, yeah. Kwovo definitely has this defended. Now, I think Kwovo has this series, but like it's MOBA King of the Hill. I'm telling you, I've seen some shit. So I'm not sure if I can say for a fact that, but okay, yeah. Kwovo has defended this, unless the lag kills him. Kwovo has defended this unless the lag kills him. Kwovo has defended this unless the lag kills him. Kwovo has defended this unless the lag kills him. Is the lag going to kill him? It would be very unfortunate if the lag kills him. But no, I think he got it. I think he has it, and he defends it. All right, So yes, it's all the fat lady is about to sing. So I didn't say it in the last video, but I will say it in this video. Thanks for watching. Come back tomorrow. Come back next week. Come back next year and watch. Is Kwovo about to die here? And watch this video again, because this was a good video.